Alrighty. Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening to everyone tuning in with me, Wilson, on this USDF branch wars game that is all the branches facing off in Tetris. You've got the 8-bit Eagles, the 8-bit Battalion, Wavy Kai, and of course the Pack Marines battling it out today in the game of pure stress, planning, and somewhat competitiveness. That is Tetris. This is being hosted online in a private room for those interested in the know. So unfortunately, I cannot get you access to where we are right now. Otherwise, you could sabotage the game, and we do not want that. Of course, there is going to be a bit of setup involved with this game because currently, as you can see on screen right now, there is one player in here. Not too sure what's happening. In the chat right now, Cheesy Ryan with the oh wee, and Ollie with the cat ears. Yes, this is the rare Wilson skin with the squishy cat ears there. It was a pleasure to actually purchase them finally, because do you know the story? I'm probably already told this before, but I'm going to tell it again. Essentially, the pillow behind me has these two little corner pieces, and people always used to assume when I was on camera that they were cat ears. And oh, what is going on here? Kimmy is on her own and Kimmy is playing. Let's get on with that. Not a problem. So basically, the cat ears came from the corners of these pillows, but now I've got double cat ears, right? It works. I think it works. I'm going to go ahead and assume Kimmy is not... Okay, there you go. So we are just waiting on the other players right now. Not a problem, guys. We are going to sit here and hope that it plays for you. Okay? We hope it plays out well. Now, I do apologize if the stream at any point does decide to dip, drop, or crash. That is not my intention, though. Please, by all means, enjoy what I can, especially if I can't get this right, because you guys are going to have to stay with me until I get this right. Right now, I'm kind of panicking that there's only one person in here. Not too sure what's happening. Oh, look, I am now the host of this room. It's already gone wrong. Rustic Penguin, hello, I'm here. I'm going to assume that is Penguin from the USDF. Nice to see you, Penguin. A salute to you, and of course, a salute to all 9 people who are tuning in with me on this Twitch stream that is currently just a black screen. and an empty box. We've got Nixology with the Wee Woo skin, and that is exactly what I want to see. I'm waiting for an update here on the new link, and it looks like we have the new link ready, so I'm going to go ahead and update this for you. Bit of awkwardness now while I go ahead and do so. Let me go ahead and get the screen up in full, and now you should have a good overview of the players in this game. I can't actually see anything right now, so I'm going to go ahead and check the stream. Yes, it looks acceptable. I can live with this. Let me go ahead and open it up just a bit more for you guys. On screen editing happening right here with Wilson. This is how the streamers do it. This is professional. Don't worry about this. That can disappear. Looks like we are good to go. I'm currently in spectator mode, so I will not be participating in this. However, I will be somewhat streaming this for your enjoyment. I say somewhat because my ability to keep track of all of these different games, 12 right now, is actually quite a challenge. Nixology in the chat, a stream is not the stream without the scuff. Do you know what? I respect that wholeheartedly. That is a true comment. Nonetheless, we're going to try our absolute best here for you. Please enjoy the music as well if you can hear it in the background. If you can't, tell me and I will turn it up just that bit so you don't have to listen to my droll voice play out in this game. We have Kimmy in the room as well, though. Kimmy, as you can see, has lost the game already. She is not playing. She is the host of this game, so a big shout out to Kimmy for putting this together, and a big shout out to the entire USDF Branch Wars team for organising these events. And you know what? Shout out to me too for putting myself through that stress of trying to stream Tetris. The last stream, if you saw it, the last one, okay? The last one was a mess. Like, no reason other than myself. I was unable to go ahead and comment on that properly. But we're here now. We're almost about to start, I think. So we're going to go ahead and go through the players. We've got Kimmy, who is a host. We've got Heartlem, Cynical R, Solemnity, Sisu, Lynn, S810, Eddie Edisor, Kudasiwo, Grimtax, and I Ambitious. And of course, a player down here that might actually just be me. I'm not too sure, but I'm in spectate mode, so it's all good. Not a problem. I think the teams might be ready. I'm going to go ahead and check the chat. It looks like we have everyone available. Meng Chan has turned up as well. Wait, wasn't Meng Chan up here? Hang on a minute. Have I just missed someone? I'm not too sure. 8 viewers in the Twitch channel right now. Salute to you all for tuning in with me. We are going to go ahead and mute this tab because I don't want them little pings coming through on the voice call. I'd commentate with you, but I'm a nub. You are not a problem when it comes to commentating. It is good. If you want to go ahead... Oh, look. No, sorry. Cutting the conversation short. The game is starting. Let me go ahead and take a sip of the brand-sponsored beverage. Thank you, Pepsi, for selling your products. Let's go. Okay. The game has restarted, and the players are off, all on a immediate level field. Kimmy throwing me off there with the immediate loss, but don't forget, she is a host, so she is not playing. We have a pretty interesting start with players dropping the pieces as quick as they can. I don't understand the tactics here, I'll be totally honest. If your goal is to outlast, surely you'd want to drop the pieces slower, unless there is a penalisation for that happening. We have already some steel blocks on the top row there for Heartlem, Cynical, and Solemnity. It just popped in at the bottom for Eddie Edisor and Grimtax. It looks like the current leaderboards at the moment stand with Lynn being the kind of one in the lead at the moment. I'm not too sure if you can count that as in the lead or not when it comes to Tetris, because it can go any game, especially when it comes to Tetris. Let's see where we're at now. Grimtax is going ahead and clearing the board. They are managing to do a brilliant job there and get down to the first line. I like that. Grimtax, if you happen to be watching the stream, please tell us your in-game Habbo avatar name, because we need to verify that you are one of us and not a complete stranger. If you are a complete stranger, welcome to the stream. Come join USDF. We could really use someone like you in the USDF, especially if you're this good at playing Tetris. Eddie Edisor currently struggling with steel blocks halfway up the screen there, with Sisu going ahead and being almost, I want to say, in line with Cynical R here. I Ambitious on the right. Becky doing a brilliant job at clearing down the blocks in her way there. Got a funny looking LP, trying to figure out where exactly that should go. And it has been placed. Can you rotate that? No, you're starting up a new line. Okay, not a problem. Inactivity Detective. Next inactive game will activate spectator mode. That is not a problem because I am the spectator here. This is intense. Okay, Meng Chan going ahead and getting halfway up the board with Solemnity in a bit of a danger zone here. as they go ahead and reach the top of the board. They need to make some serious moves if they want to go ahead and clear it up, which they might be able to do if they get a single bar. They don't unless they drop it sideways. They have. Lovely. Heartlem doing a brilliant job on the left-hand side, clearing out a lot of debris in her way. Grimtax still being the one in the current lead. Actually, Sisu has just gone ahead and overtaken that as well. S810, nice to see you back in the room. Apologies for the disconnect there. However, it looks like we have a lead for Grimtax. People are starting to be kicked out of the game now. We have Kurosawa in 10th place. We have Solemnity in 9th. Cynical R in 8th. Eddie Edisor in 7th. Mengchan 6th. Heartlem in 5th. Lin in 4th. It is down to 3 players. It is Sisu in 3rd. I Ambitious and Grimtax battling it out right now for the final spot. Who can take it? Is it going to be... Oh, and the game is over. It looks like it went to I Ambitious there. Congratulations, I Ambitious. I believe that is a Navy win. Don't call me out on that. I'm not sure of where everyone is and what all the branches they support, but I feel like that might be a Navy win. S810 got disconnected. Redo. I am unsure on the rules of a redo. So, Rustic Penguin, you might have to live with this one. This might be a score in the board. Okay. Are the teams going to get ready for their next round? S810 seems to have dropped out again. No, S810 is now moved up to the top spot there, just above Mengchan. Well done to everyone who participated in that first round. I believe that was an actual first round as well. Nexology is Marines. Okay, I Ambitious for the Marines. Congratulations, that is 1 point to you. Eddie Edisor is ready and locked in to go for the next round. Just going to go ahead and check on the server here to keep an update on what is happening in the background here. It looks like they are good. Okay, so the 2 unnamed players, I believe, have been claimed. So they are part of the team. They are part of the USDF, and you can be too. Here's the plug. All you need to do is go to the .com Habbo Hotel client, download it, and or play in the web browser and search for the USDF HQ in your room navigation tool, and come and sit at our front row and speak to our wonderful staff, and come and join in with all the fun that we have here at the USDF. We are a great team of people. As you can see by the chat here, it's Rustic Penguin, Nixology, and Ollie absolutely doing their part and supporting it. Ollie, in the comments, where is Knave and Satan? I could tell you where one of them is. I have a rough idea on where Satan might be, but that's a conversation for another time. X-Knave is not here right now, so that is a bit of a hit in the game of Tetris because they absolutely crushed it in the last game. The game is about to auto start, so teams, prepare yourselves. I Ambitious, Kurasiwo, Heartlem, Cynical R are ready, as is S810. Are they going to have the same starting ground? We'll see. I'm unsure if all the players have the same starting ground and the same blocks, unless it's just the first block to get you started here. We will have a look. It is 4 AM his time. Okay, understandable. Not a problem there. Kurosawa is ready in the chat as well. I'd imagine this game will start shortly, so I'm just going to vamp for you. I'm going to speak about my day. My day has been really good today. Blocks are all the same. Cheesy Ryan in the comment. Okay, so technically, if all the players played the same, we could have a draw. Interesting. Though I guess, given that it's a time-based game, there will be a very, very minuscule amount of time between who clicks last. And then I guess the game is just going to go ahead and just assign a leader anyway, or assign a winner. I'm probably deeping this a little bit too much here. But we're almost ready to start, guys. Okay, Nixology in the yes, so I was probably going a bit too detailed there. I apologize. We have 6 people in the stream right now. Faster to build, faster to clear. Understood. That kind of makes sense, I think. Where are the teams? Come on, guys. There is only so much filler this man can do. I am not an anime. I can only do the arcs. I cannot do filler episodes. Please, let's go ahead and good luck, have fun to everyone. Please enjoy. The game is about to start. Here we go. Nixology, I love Tetris. You're not here right now. Disappointing. And the teams are off. It looks like everyone is here, including Kimmy, who is not going to be playing, so please don't count her in the score. It looks like Grimtax is going straight away with a heavy build. Faster to build, faster to clear. Thank you very much, Elise, for that comment. That might actually help me commentate a bit better there. Lin taking the slow route on the right-hand side. I like that, taking it nice and easy there. Eddie Edisor and Sisu almost in parallels when it comes to the lead right now, and I think they are currently in the lead with Sisu popping out just ahead of Eddie Edisor there. Solemnity close behind, as is Kurasiwu as well. Not a lot of clearing going on the top row there. S810 Cynical are having a bit of an issue there. There was a nice clear line down those silver blocks there. And it looks like they just left. It looks like they just may have rage quit. I don't want to say anything about it. They may have just had a bit of an issue. Cynical R has been dropped down. Not a problem. It does happen. Please rejoin if you can. There is no issue. They did rejoin. It looks like there may have been a disconnect there. Okay, so it is down to iAmbitious, who has also lost connection as well. Not a problem. Down to the following people, with Solemnity still taking the lead. Alrighty here. So we have... Where are we at? Sisu. We have Solemnity. Solemnity is definitely here in the lead. Main Chan's going for an interesting tactic, building up on the right-hand side, getting him a nice clean line and a very full stack of blocks. You need to be careful. You need to make sure that you can get some blocks down that left side, which you have. That was a fantastic move, by the way. I just saw that 4-piece block going down on the left there. That was tasty. You've got probably a few blocks or a few lines in between you and Solemnity, who is still in the lead right now. The first one to be out is currently looking like Kurosawa or Heartlem. Grimtax following closely behind, but Heartlem has gone ahead and cleared a few lines there, making it nice and easy. I would, yes, lovely. What a hit there, Heartlem. We are going ahead and checking down on Meng Chan, who has pulled it back. Meng Chan has currently taken the lead in this game. Congratulations to you, Meng Chan. Eddie Edisor and Sisu doing their best here as well. Eddie Edisor falling shortly behind there, but they are still almost on par with Meng Chan. We've got some players out right now at the moment. We've got Heartlem in 9th place, Kurosawa in 8th, Grimtax in 7th. We have Lin in 6th. Who is going to be 5th? It is Solemnity, followed closely by Meng Chan in 4th. And I'm guessing, oh, we had the winner there. Let's have a look at the boards. Bear with me. Sisu in 3rd. We had S810 in 2nd and Eddie Edisor in 1st place. Congratulations to you, Eddie Edisor. You have deserved. Not sure if we'll count because Becky DC'd. Okay, valid. Understandable. There has been a lot of disconnects this game. Not a problem, guys. We're here to have fun. We're clear to enjoy ourselves. So, I think the hosts are going to deliberate and see if that counts or if it doesn't. We don't know. We really don't know. I'm sure the announcement will come at the end. Checking up on the server here just to see what is happening, and it does look like they are deliberating. Kimmy is going ahead and calling out the ready command. Are the teams good to go? It looks like Heartlem is RT and R at the same time. S810 with ready. Cynical R with ready. Eddie Edisor is ready. Solemnity is ready. The game is probably going to auto start shortly, so let's go ahead and see where we're at. The current standing is Marines and Army 1-0 each. The Marines score going to iAmbitious and the Army to Eddie Edisor. Congratulations to you. Solemnity, Eddie win again from Solemnity? Yeah, that's right. That last round was close. Yes, indeed, it was. Rustic Penguin in the chat. Very close indeed. Let's see if we can have another game like that. It looks like we have a good start here for Cynical R, who's taking the slow route, but has just started to pick up speed there. Heartlem has already got steel blocks on the field. Not sure how that's happened. Don't even know if that's fair right now. S810, I'm not sure what's going on with you, but you have just cleaned up a good chunk of blocks right there. Very impressed with that move. If this was about points, you'd probably be in the lead, but it's not. It's about outlasting the competition. We have Grimtax in the lead right now, behind Solemnity. We've got S810 still halfway up the board, but it looks like they know what they're doing. I've got confidence in them as well. Kurasiwu is going ahead and a couple of mistakes there on the second line. Not a problem. It is something that can be rectified, not to worry. Grimtax has got it down to just 2 lines at the moment, with S810 still being quite high up on that board. iAmbitious is currently halfway just below Meng Chan, which is a good sign because Meng Chan's board is going up slowly. The top row is facing a bit of an issue here. We have Lin doing their best on the right, taking the slow route as well, Lin. I see that, not a problem. Eddie Edisor down on the bottom left, trying to win again for his team to secure that point for the Army. Grimtax has just gone ahead and cleared almost the entire board. Well done to you, Grimtax. That is a clap, absolutely, and a salute. That was an impressive move, and you are back down to essentially being first. And it looks like, given the situation across the board right now, Cynical are in a bit of trouble here. Kurasiwu making a bit of an accident there with the long line going up the middle. They had an opportunity to get a lovely block down there, but unfortunately they caved and actually covered it up by themselves. Human error does happen in this game. Do not worry, guys. It looks like Ambitious is trying to do what they can to clear that row. They have managed to get it down just a bit. Kurasiwu looks like they're about to hit the top of the row and be the first player to be out in this round. Cynical are closely behind. Looks like Meng Chan, Ambitious on the exact same playing field. Lin is about to be out. We've got Kurasiwu in 10th, Lin in 9th. We've got Cynical R in 8th, and the teams are slowly starting to take hits now. Not hate, the teams don't hate. I apologise, that was a wrong word. I had a hiccup in my throat and it was on its way. It looks like S810 has cleared the board. They just need to get through that steel block, but unfortunately, it looks like that is not possible. Ambitious reaching in 7th, Heartlam in 6th, with Eddie Edisor in 5th, Solemnity in 4th, Meng Chan in 3rd, and it's down to S810 and Grimtax here. Where are the people at for the winning spot? And the winning spot has been claimed by S810, who is still past the score of winning and is still playing. They have, however, gone ahead and claimed that first spot. So that is S810, Ambitious, and Eddie Edisor with points in. Is that a point for every board? Army, Marine, Navy, 1. That is interesting. Let's see. Let's see where this goes. Currently, 1 point to each team but the Air Force. The Air Force needs to get 1 point and make this board level and fair. 8 viewers in the stream right now are going ahead and giving a salute to all of you here. Welcome to this USDF Habbo Branch Wars game of Tetris, where all of our branches participate in the winning spot. I am dismissing that ad. I am not putting you guys through that pain and suffering. I'm not sure if an ad blocker works here, but that's your business. However, please support the content creators out there as best you can. And of course, if you can, go ahead and follow this channel. We only need 2 more followers to reach that goal of 380. And by reaching that goal of 380, you unlock more opportunities for the USDF, more opportunities for giveaways, and more publicity for the team. You'd be doing good, honest work by following this USDF Twitch channel. So please go ahead and click the button somewhere located around this screen. I'm sure you will be able to find it because right now, I cannot see it at all. Looks like the chat is popping off in the game right now. It is quite hard with the steel blocks. I can completely agree. Classic Tetris would have to go down to a point system though, but if you're good at Classic Tetris, you could potentially be there for a very long time. Kurasiwu, my keyboard already missing some keys at this point. This is pretty much Tetris 99 on the Switch. Meng Chan, fair comment. Fair comment then, not a problem though, because our teams are ready to put the commitment and dedication in to this game. Please, can someone tell me, are we about to go into the next one? I'm about to pass out from speaking too much, and you guys are probably sick of hearing my voice. So I'm going to take a breather and have a drink. Okay, and we're back. I hope that break was well deserved there for your ears. We are waiting for the teams to go ahead and tell us they are ready to continue for the next game. Cheesy Ryan has gone ahead and taken the spot in the bottom right now. Are they playing? Are they spectating? We just don't know at this point. This is anyone's game. Literally, it is 1 point to the Marines, the Army, and the Navy. The Air Force, you need a point. You've got to do it. You've got to get 1 point to even that playing field out. Where are we at? Need to know what's happening. Checking the server to see if anyone is good. And it looks like the teams are ready. Okay, the teams are getting ready to go ahead and play this next round. I'm not sure. I believe it's out of 5. Welcome to the viewer who just joined in. We are currently up to 9 people here. Thank you very much, and a salute to you as well. Chat's popping off at the moment. Rustic Penguin, are you Elfie Nix? No, this is Elise. Yes, you'd think though with Nixology it would make sense. I'm kind of with you on that one as well. So initially I thought it was, but they did call themselves out straight away, which is good. Don't humiliate the host, guys. I'm just trying to do my best, please. Cheesy Ryan has gone ahead and popped back in on the right side here. Grimtax is ready as well. The game is starting now, and the teams are off with the exact same playing field there. And it does look like it's the exact same blocks. Cheesy Ryan and Kimmy going ahead and being the first people out. It looks like Cheesy Ryan technically won that because Kimmy isn't playing, so Cheesy Ryan was the first to get out. Does that still count? I don't know. We'll continue that conversation later. It looks like Unhinged Marines is going ahead and doing their bit on the bottom right there, sticking with 2 to 3 lines, while Cynical Art is down to just about 2, clearing up a nice little bit on the bottom there. Kodasibu is doing good down in the bottom left, and I don't know why the scores are still showing on top of the players there. That is not how this is right now. I think this might be a bit of a glitch right there. Apparently I am now in spectator mode, which is completely fair because I am a spectator. We currently have iAmbitious down here clearing up the board nicely. They are currently in the lead. Sorry, the numbers are throwing me off just a bit here. iAmbitious is definitely not 7th. Ignore all of these numbers on the screen right now. It looks like Heartlem is doing absolutely wonderfully in the top hand side of the left screen here, with only 1 bar of steel stopping her from getting up in that leaderboards. We have on the right hand side Eddie Edisor doing bits for their team there, and they are down to 1 row of blocks. Not even that, they've got 2-3 pieces on the field right now, as does Unhinged Marine for the Marines, of course. iAmbitious still taking it slow, the blocks hiding just behind the podium score there. Grimtax currently 2nd. Now that might actually be true, not the point, but they are currently, in terms of where everyone else is playing, they are okay. Now they're in 1st. Ignore me. Okay, so looking at this right now, it's going Grimtax is currently in the lead, followed by Meng Chan. Then we're going to Unhinged Marines and iAmbitious. Eddie Edisor. Then it looks like Heartlem. It looks like we're having a bit of an issue here with Lin and Cynical R and Solemnity now, who's slowly disappearing up the top of that board. And it looks like the 10th spot has gone to Cynical R. This is going to be very confusing to work out there. Cynical R has hit 10th, even though it says Kurosewu is 10th. Ignore that. Look for the one that's slightly darker. The slightly darker board is what you're looking for. Okay, so Cynical R in 10th with Lin in 9th. We've got... where's 7th? Kodasiwu is in 7th with Heartlem in 6th. We have the 5th spot going to... No one? No one's got... Meng Chan has 5th. Where is 4th? Have we got 4th? I can't see a 4th. 4th has gone to Grimtax. And we've got 3rd going to Eddie Edisor, leaving it down to Unhinged Marines and iAmbitious, who has just managed to score another point for the team there. It looks like Marines are doing absolutely wonderful right now. Very well done to you, Marines there. Apparently, I am being told to reload this stream, so I'm going to go ahead and click this refresh button. Now, for anyone else watching this, if I click this refresh button and something bad happens, I am gunning for you. And no, it looks like that did absolutely nothing and I'm still here. Guys, I have faith in you. It's not that I didn't trust you, it's I didn't trust myself. Going ahead and recapping on that game, it was iAmbitious who had pulled out the win there for the Marines. They are up to 2 points for the Marines. Welcome and well done to Becky. It is the best to 5 or the first to 5? Good question. We're about to find that out. I'm just looking at the chat that's popping off to my left-hand side, one that you guys can't see, just to work out what is happening. It is the first to 5. We could be here all night, guys, and I am ready for it. I am ready for this game. Just hopefully I have enough filler intro and filler dialogue to keep you guys entertained. I mean, 8 of you are still here. That's impressive. And I'm just talking to myself right now. Please, utilize the chat. Give me something to bounce off of, please. I ain't stream without the stuff. Okay, valid. Valid. See, that's the type of content I want to see. What have we got over here? Get ready to say extra. Okay, right, okay. Sideline information here. I need to stay after the final point because there is more as well. All right, okay. So, where are we at on the board? Because the teams are already off. Grimtax is currently in the 2nd place with Cynical R being 1st, followed by Unhinged Marines, who I believe has just taken a dip into 2nd as Meng Chan. It looks like they're hitting 2nd now as well. iAmbitious doing very well here on Tetris. It looks like Kodasiwu and iAmbitious on the same playing field, as is Cynical R as well. We've got some steel on the top of the row here. Heartlem, Solemnity, Lim, Eddie, Grimtax, Kodasiwu all having steel boxes come in from the bottom there. Meng Chan having a nice little square being built on the left-hand side ready to clear that out, which they have just done with a 4-stack long block. As the L's drop down for Unhinged Marines as they go ahead and get the S's into those gaps, clearing out a couple of lines there. Congratulations to you. Could have seen you on the right-hand side making a small tower. I'm sure they have a tactic for you. S810 going ahead and doing somewhat of a similar tactic, building a nice big square to get the boards pushed down. It looks like S810 is now currently in the lead there. They are doing bits for their team. Congratulations, S810. Cynical Art has a really nice line straight down the middle there, and it looks like they've just cleared out all those steel blocks. That is absolutely fantastic. No one has lost this one just yet. All the teams are still playing, with Meng Chan going ahead and being halfway up the board. Kudasiwu following closely behind. It looks like they might be the first to go out. Kudasiwu, you need to make a small change quite quickly before you get taken out for the running in a top spot. It looks like Unhinged Marines is doing absolutely wonderful. Heartlem taking it to the top of the board as well, but they are about to get some lines gone. That is absolutely fantastic. And a good block just there. Misplaced, but cleared regardless. Well done to you, Heartlem. Very good play. We have Unhinged Marines still going absolutely wonderfully down on the bottom row there, though they have just been hit by some steel blocks with a couple of gaps that have made it quite difficult for them. Malk in the chat. Nice to see you, Malk. A salute to you as well. Please go ahead and follow if you haven't already. S810 is doing their bits there, and it looks like some of the teams are out here. Heartlem has reached the 11th spot with Kudasiwu in 10th. We have... hang on a minute, everyone's going out. Solemnity in 9th, Lin in 8th. We have Meng Chan in 7th. It's down to Grimtax, Eddie Edisor, Cynical R reaching in 6th spot. Eddie Edisor and Grimtax. Grimtax taking 5th spot there. Only 4 spots left to go. Who is going to take the cake? It's now Eddie Edisor in 4th. 3 left to go. S810 looks like they have pulled in front with a nice clear patch there. And indeed, S810 has gone ahead and reached a new point for the Navy. Well done, S810, on that win. The teams are now, of course, getting ready to go yet again. I'm going to switch and have a look at the in-game chat, something that you guys can't see here, just so I can have a look at what's happening. Okay, it looks like they are getting ready to just straight up go again. I like this. Okay, Ollie in the chat with the stand W. Smudge. I cannot explain how hard this game is. Yes, I completely agree with you. This game is stressful, especially with the steel blocks coming up from the bottom. I never really remember that, if I'm totally honest with you. I just remember putting blocks down and just going for the high score. Might have been an interesting way to do it this way. However, we will certainly see what next year has to bring for Branch Wars. Teams are deliberating here. It's popping off in the chat right now. Let me go ahead and have a chat chat amongst yourselves, type some stuff, and the game is off again. Depends who hit 5 first, and that's what the score. Okay, we will see what happens. So, the team has started, and it is Kudasiwu in first place, closely followed by Solemnity and Lin. We're going to let the game play out a little bit here, because I could just commentate, because everyone starts with the exact same amount of blocks. It's Grimtax. I looked down for one moment. What has happened here, my friend? Grimtax, you have not made the Tetris gods very happy. Okay, no, place that on the right. Place that on the right. Clear it out. You need to get a line down that middle there. Oh dear. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and just wish you the best over there, Grimtax. We have Kudasiwu in first place here, followed by Ambitious, who is closely in second. Solemnity clearing a block, but just getting hit with some steel blocks there as well. Checking on the chat here. Teams doing their best. Trying to keep an eye on what is happening here. It's very difficult. Okay, it looks like Cynical Art on the left-hand side, as is Meng Chan going up to the top of the board there. We have Kudasiwu on the right. 10 people in the stream right now watching someone narrate Twitch. That is absolutely crazy. Welcome and a salute to all of you. Please don't judge me for trying my best here. Meng Chan looks like they're about to be the first person out. Officially, they are indeed in 11th place with the rest of the board. Actually, still quite a way to go. Meng Chan, not sure what happened there. I think you may have got a bad draw on the luck there. Kudasiwu being hit with an unfortunate stack of steel blocks there, with S810 making a nice little pile down at the bottom right there. Very attractive, keeping the left-hand column open, ready to drop in some blocks should they need any assistance, which they have. There we are, they've cleared it up very nicely, and it looks like it's going to be Lynn in 10th place there, and Cynical R in 9th. 8th spot going over to Heartland. We've got 7 coming up next. Is it going to be Kurasiwu? It is. Kurasiwu is in 7th place. 6 is on the radar, with it going to either I Ambitious or Unhinged Marines. It's going to be one of the two. Let's see who can battle it out. It's going to be a very close one. It looks like, unfortunately, it was Unhinged Marines in 6th, I Ambitious in the 5th spot, followed by S810 in 4th. It's down to the last 3. Solemnity in the 3rd spot. Eddie Edisor and Grimtax battling it out now for number 1. Who is going to be able to make it? Is it Grimtax? Because Eddie Edisor is about to get hit. It's not. Grimtax got an unfortunate drop, and it is Eddie Edisor going ahead and taking spot number 1 for this game. Congratulations to you, Eddie, there. It looks like that is now 2 points across the board. This is going to be a very long stream for those tuning in. I believe we need the first person to reach 5. We are currently at 2. Across the board, it is 2. This is... It's going to be intense. Stay tuned. Get a sleeping bag. Go get your dinner. Go get your snacks. Lock in. Because we're going to be here a while. Unless I've just got the wrong information. I might genuinely just have the wrong information. Waiting for the teams. Going to check the in-game chat. Are the teams ready again? It looks like they are ready again, and they are off. Okay, so this is technically for 3rd point. Yes, because all the teams are currently at 2, 2, and 2. Air Force currently at 0. Air Force, please pull up. Where are you? We need some more support and dedication here. That is all on Meng Chan's shoulders right now. S810 making themselves a very big block on the right hand side. They are up almost to the top of the screen there, going ahead and clearing what they can. They are straight back down to the bottom. That's impressive. Now that's a points play. If we were playing points, that would make a lot of sense. Teams battling it out now. 3rd place. 3rd place? 3rd point. 3rd point. My apologies. Heartland standing out right now with no steel on the board. Right, that is a good sign. Meng Chan in 1st place now with that play that they had that cleared out a few lines there. Next in the chat. If we play by points, the lines sent would be part of the score. Yes, so technically that's good. I believe that's good. Unhinged Marines currently in 1st spot with I Ambitious closely behind. It seems like this is the same players popping off for the scoreboard here. So currently it is Marines, I Ambitious with 2. Navy, S810 has gotten 2 points as well. And the Army, Eddie Edisor with 2. Who out of you is going to take the 3rd spot? 3rd point. 3rd point. Don't know why I keep saying spot. That was a good clear from Solemnity there. We've got Eddie Edisor still doing bits at the top middle right there. We have I Ambitious and Unhinged Marines battling it out for essentially looks like a very even field between the two of them. Lynn and Heartland there having a bit of a struggle with the steel blocks as they rise up from the bottom, as is Cynical R, but it's not a problem because we are here to have fun and enjoy ourselves, though I'm not sure about the players. This would be a stressful game to me. This is why I spectate, not why I play. Do we have anyone out right now? We do. Unfortunately, it is Heartland out on the 11th spot there, with Cynical R coming in 10th spot, followed by Lim in 9th, who is going to take 8th. I believe it's probably going to be a Solemnity. I don't want to judge it too much, but Solemnity, I think you have just taken 8th spot there. Kurasiwu is going to take 7th if the cards are dealt incorrectly in their favour, and I think they might have just had that happen, unless it's Meng Chan who takes 7th. No, Kurasiwu's got 7th. Meng Chan in 6th. I Ambitious in 5. The teams are coming in quick now. We got Unhinged Marines in 4. Eddie Edisor, Grimtax, and S810 battling out for the top spot. The scoreboard is probably going to proc in just a couple of seconds. Eddie Edisor in 3rd. And it is Grimtax in 2nd with S810 in 1st place. That is now the Navy in the lead with 3 points. Wavy Navy has pulled through. Well done. Well done. Double checking the servers. Okay, here we go. Hang on a minute. Not sure what's going on in the chat. I'm going to let them discuss that. The teams are getting ready to go again, it seems. Let's check. 10 people in the chat right now. Nice to see you. Grimtax equals banana, by the way. Ah, right. Okay, thank you, Smudge. I appreciate that. I think, did I just... I agree, Wavy Navy. Quick while Hannah's typing on Discord. That's unfair. Let's try to have fun. Come on, guys. Ready in the game, please. Let's see that chat pop off. Ready, ready, ready is coming. And they are off. Kimmy doing her best and reaching 13th place on cue. Very well done to you, Kimmy. Nice to see you participating. Even if it is to be the first to lose, you are still a winner in the books. Alright, here we go. We have Unhinged Marines currently in first place by the looks of it, with Lynn going ahead and following in close second. But it is Cynical R who's doing a fair bit of work there with just only 2 lines. An unfortunate L block being placed on top of the square there. The 4-piece really kicking you down there. We've got S810 currently almost a third of the way up the board, with Heartland getting an unfortunate start with the steel being her highest at the moment so far. Very unfortunate there. The blocks, of course, while they are same in terms of the players, they are randomized as per the game from what I understand, so it could go any which way for any person. We've got S810 doing their best in creating the small tower there, and I think I've gotten a glitch again where all the points are being shown on the screen even though the teams are playing a new game. Okay, not a problemo. We've got S810 doing what they can. It says they're not playing, but I can assure you they definitely are. No one has dropped out just yet. Cheesy Ryan's block is apparently floating in mid-air. Everyone does have the same sequence of blocks regardless, but does it not reset the blocks per game? Is it the same blocks per same game? There could be some strategy to be made there. Very interesting. We have Heartland going ahead and clearing out a nice bit of blockage on the top left-hand side. We could see on top right being the closest to the top of the board there. S810 making a bit of a fumble with the blocks just on the bottom right-hand side there. They are clearing it up nicely, and they're back to almost double the steel layer above themselves there. Ambitious has a nice clear there on the steel blocks, taking them back down to just 1 row. Meng Chan, slow but steady on the left-hand side there, clearing up as they come in very, very methodically. We have Kudasu in 10th place there, and it looks like 9th place is either going to go to Lin or Grimtax. Banana being the name of Grimtax there. Let's see, top row's in a bit of trouble right now. Heartland's coming in 9th place. We've got Lin in 8th. We have Solemnity in 7th. We have Grimtax in 6th. We have, where is 5th place? Have we got 5th place just yet? I don't think we do. 5th place is Eddie Edisor. 4th place is S810. I Ambitious in 3rd. And it goes to the Air Force. Nope, nope, it doesn't. Ignore me. I saw Meng Chan. It goes to Unhinged Marines. The Marines are now in the running with 3 points to Marines, 3 points to Navy, and 2 points to the Army. I'm going to go ahead and refresh now while the team is going ahead and getting set up there. Let's see what happens with the team. They are ready to go. Are they ready? Unhinged has lost connection from the game. That is unfortunate. They have returned though in the spot on the far right hand side where Cheesy Ryan once was. 11 people in the Twitch stream right now. And they are playing. Cynical R starting off with a strong lead there with only 2-3 lines closely behind Unhinged Marines on the right hand side. Lynn clearing up what they can at the top. Heartlem not having an unfortunate start this round, which is good to see. Heartlem is in the running there. And we've got Courtesy on the right. It looks like it's a fair game right now. Eddie Edisor currently in a bit of trouble with it going up halfway there to the playing field. We're going to call it the playing field there. Clearing up some blocks as they can, taking it back down to just a third there. Meng Chan reaching just on the right hand side. There were a nice little pattern being built there with all the spaces being filled. Looks like this could be anyone's game as of yet. The teams are learning as they go along, and blocks are definitely being cleared very nicely here in this game of USDF Branch Wars. Tetris. Could see we're getting hit with a lot of steel blocks there. Very hard to keep up here. It looks like the top row is definitely struggling just a bit. Not that it's the top row versus the bottom row, but it definitely is top row's downfall right now, with Ambitious currently in the lead there with no steel on the board whatsoever. Clearing up very nicely there. They have clearly played Tetris before, though I guess that could be said for everyone here. Tetris being one of the most iconic games in the world. We have Lynn just reaching 11th place. Who is 10th going to go to? 10th has gone to Heartlem, unfortunately. Then it's going to be the 9th spot, possibly going over to Eddie Edisor, which is correct in 9th. 8th spot going over to Meng Chan in the left-hand side there. We have 7th spot going to Cynical R. 6th, Unhinged Marines. Could have said we're in 4th. Solemnity 5th. 3rd, Grimtax. It is down to S810 and I Ambitious. I Ambitious pulling through again with another win there. Congratulations to I Ambitious. I believe you are now up to 4 points for the Marines. Well done to you. Team's good. Teams are good. Checking the chats. Apologies when I go quiet. Going ahead and checking the chats. We've got 12 people in the stream right now. Congratulations to you. And a salute to everyone joining in on this Twitch channel. If you are new to this Twitch channel, this is the USDF Habbo Twitch channel. We represent a military agency inside the online chat room game that is Habbo Hotel. If you want to go ahead and get involved, please make your way to the .com Habbo Hotel client and download it, or play in the web browser and come and search for the USDF HQ in the room navigation tool. We would be more than willing to have you on board and a part of these events. That's what we want. We want to see you here. Teams getting ready to play the second round. Gearing up to play. Are they ready? Are they just saying R to throw me off here? Nope, they are saying R. Okay. Sisu is unhinged. Right, okay. Not a problem. And they're off. Cheesy Rhyme beating Kimmy to last spot there, or first to last. I guess that kind of works. Got a full board at the moment here. I Ambitious going ahead and clearing up immediately straight away with S810 making that tower, the iconic tower that they have been doing since the start of this game, and they're about to clear up some blocks on the right hand side, which they have taken it down. They have evened the playing field between them and Meng Chan. Congratulations to you both. Eddie Edisor currently getting hit with some awkward shaped blocks there. Ambitious going ahead and clearing what they can. They've got a nice streak underneath them of steel if they can get rid of it. Kodasibu is doing the same on the top right there, trying their best. Meng Chan has cleared up what they can at the bottom. Excuse me. Ow. And they are going ahead and getting down to the top spot. I'm seeing a right bar next to the teams. I'm seeing a right bar build up. Is this something that I should be taking note of? I don't know. Is this power-ups? I feel like that looks like power-ups, but I'm not playing, so I have absolutely no idea. If any Tetris expert is there right now, please let me know. We have S810 clearing a few blocks there, getting down to just about third, with Sisu being in the lead as it looks right now, with Eddie Edisor close behind. First and second spots looking good for them as well. Grimtax doing their best. Kodasibu on the top right is creating an interesting structure there. Kind of reminds me of a parrot looking at a pirate. Don't ask me. That's just what it looks like to me. We have Lin and Cynical are currently in a bit of danger there, coming a bit too close to the top of the board. But they are still doing their absolute best as we want here. Kodasibu has hit 11th spot, the parrot and the pirate letting them down slightly. Cynical R might just take that 10th spot there if the steel blocks keep on coming, which unfortunately they have. They have reached 10th spot. 9th spot is going over to... It's going to happen. Lin has taken the 9th spot, and I think 8th has gone to Heartland. They're just confirmed on the board. 7th has gone to Solemnity. It's now down to 6th spot. Who is it going to be? I believe it could be Meng Chan, I Ambitious, or Grimtax. One of these three is about to hit that 6th spot. Unfortunately, it is the 5th spot. I missed 6 apparently. Wait, where's 6? There is not a 6 on this board. Hang on a minute. Am I crazy? Okay, so let's just recap there. Can anyone in stream see a 6 here, or have I gone balmy? Well done to S810 for reaching first spot, by the way. That is another point there for the Navy. I think that's now 4-4. It is 4-4 Marines and Navy. Where are we going next? It must be Eddie. 4 for Navy. Yes, it is. It is turning out to be the Marines versus Navy for first place. That is correct. But again, given the nature of this game, it could go anyone's way. We could see Air Force come out of the shadows and hit 5 in a row. It would be very impressive, to say the least. Very, very impressive. Where are we at with the ready checks? It looks like the teams are readying up as we speak. We're about to witness the game that determines, possibly determines first place. So that's first place overall. So we're playing to the best of 5 points. The best of 5 points is about to be determined should the winner be Marines, who has had I Ambitious and Unhinged perform spectacularly, or the solo band army battalion that is S810 for the Navy. They have gotten all those points. Congratulations to them. Heartland and everyone else in this team have tried their absolute best here. But Tetris, this version of Tetris at least, is incredibly stressful. Not just to narrate, but to play as well. And I'm kind of glad I'm not playing it, because I would be stressing out right now. And they are off looking for the first place here, going down again to the Marines or the Navy. We shall see where this goes. Eddie Edisor is possibly trying to get a 3rd point for the army there. Heartland clearing up very nicely on the top left, with a board being completely cleared. We still have the scores playing over the top of the games, which is really frustrating here. I Ambitious being hit, unfortunately, with a big block of steel. Not very nice indeed if that was a power-up from someone. Should there be power-ups? That is just a guess right now. We have S810 trying to build their tower. Signature trade. I quite like that. Could have seen a nice clear on the steel blocks there. Very good. You're going to do the slide technique? You have indeed. You dropped that block down. moved it to the right just in the nick of time. Meng Chan clearing up what they can, as is Cynical R and I Ambitious, who I think currently the first place looks like it's going to Sisu or I Ambitious. Definitely think it's now gone over to Sisu. We've got Grimtax coming up to halfway on the board. Let's hope they can get some blocks to go ahead and clear up what they can. Meng Chan going ahead and reaching halfway up the board there. Not intentional, of course, it's just the way of the game. They have done a nice clear, though. 2 in a row. Very, very impressive there. Kudisu has got themselves down to just about a third, maybe just under of the board, while SA10 still sits at only a couple of lines there. We have the first person struggling right now, Grimtax. They are just over halfway on that board and slowly reaching the top. They have just got a nice little clear there on the lines, leaving themselves a good opening to continue. We have Grimtax clearing up as they try and scrape themselves down the lines so they do not hit that last spot first. Lin doing their best as well. A couple of accidental placements. I've seen that, Lin. Don't worry, you're trying your absolute best. There's definitely a long game going on here. I'm getting slightly confused with the podium placements already on top of the leaderboards. So someone's going to have to give me a hand here if they see it. I think we're about to have our first out. So we've had 9th place go to Grimtax. 10th place has gone to Heartlam. We've had 11th place go to Lin. 8th to Meng Chan. 7th to Cynical R. 6th is to Solemnity. 4th is to Sisu. 3rd is to S810. It's now down to Becky and Eddie Edisor. And I think we might know where this is going. Looking at the boards, this is just based on logic. I think Eddie Edisor is out, bringing, of course, I Ambitious up to those 5 points. That is correct. Sorry, I just read the chat. Saw the word crap. What a very interesting game. I am very much struggling to commentate on this. It looks like now it has gone to the Marines with 5 points. So the Marines at 5 points does mean they have won this game. They are first. I believe there is now going to be attempts to play for 4th, 2nd, and 3rd. No, hang on. Wait a minute. Bear with me. There wouldn't be a 4th place. That's just not the right type of competition. Very interesting. Okay. There is chats happening. I just need to monitor the chats. Bear with us just a sec. The hosts are typing. Bear with me. 10 people in here. You're just watching me randomly stare at another screen while some music plays. I really appreciate your dedication and support. There is still typing going on. Still waiting for that update. I do apologise, guys. Are we good? Looks like quite a few people are typing. Okay. It looks like we have the winners confirmed. So in first place, I believe it will be Marines in first place. Congratulations, Marines. Navy in second place. And Army in third place, with 4th going to the Air Force there. They're now deciding on whether they go for the first to 5 for the other 3 branches, which is going to be another 30 minutes here on stream. I may very well leave you guys with the stream playing, because there is so much commentating I can do on nearly 15 rounds of Tetris. I apologise to you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and leave you with the music. I am going to disappear off camera, but I'm going to leave the stream running. Thank you very much for tuning in with me. I have been Wilson. Please go ahead and consider joining the USDF. All you need to do is make yourself an account over on the habbohotel.com client and join the USDF by searching the room navigation tool USDF HQ. Thank you very much for participating. I hope to leave you with some good scenes here, and of course, root for your favourite team. This is Wilson, signing off.